Welcome to AI News by Viveks, your daily dose of the latest AI updates, tools, and future tech. Let's quickly explore today's biggest AI news.
The current AI boom is a COVID shutdown moment for technology. I want you to just let the sheer gravity of that quote from Business Insider sink in for a second. We are living through a moment of absolute, unprecedented momentum right now. The speed at which this industry is changing is just staggering. It's not just a software update. We're talking about a fundamental, ground-up shift in how our entire world operates.
So welcome to The Explainer. I am so incredibly thrilled you're here with us today. If you're trying to wrap your head around these rapid transformations happening all around us, well, you've landed in exactly the right place. Today, we are going to trace the AI ripple effect. We'll be walking through 5 distinct breaking news stories from our source material that perfectly illustrate how artificial intelligence is fundamentally restructuring society.
Okay, let's dive into our roadmap for today. 1. AI enters the office. 2. The Pentagon tests AI. 3. The billion-dollar talent war. 4. Hollywood's deep AI divide. And finally, 5. The unprecedented AI boom.
Starting right off with Section 1, AI enters the office, automating Microsoft PowerPoint. We are starting here because, for most of us, this is where the technology is hitting closest to home, the daily office grind. We all know the old way, right? Spending hours and, honestly, probably stressing over totally misaligned formatting, just trying to manually pull together slides, summaries, and visuals. But the AI way? It's like night and day. You type a simple prompt, something like, create a business presentation about electric cars, and ChatGPT generates the complete presentation. Slides, summaries, talking points, the whole shebang in literal seconds. It's instantaneous.
So why does this matter so much? Because this rapidly deepening partnership between Microsoft and OpenAI is entirely replacing that repetitive grunt work. The biggest takeaway here is time. For creators, for students, for massive businesses, automating these routine tasks is a colossal time saver. It fundamentally changes the capacity of everyday work, basically freeing up millions of hours of human capital every single week.
Moving on to Section 2, the Pentagon tests AI, national security and infrastructure.
Transitioning from the corporate boardroom directly to the battlefield, the facts here are pretty striking. The U.S. Pentagon has officially started testing artificial intelligence systems from OpenAI and Google specifically for military and classified work. And interestingly, the source material notes this comes right after they place limits on some systems from another rival company, Anthropic. So these big AI companies are now actively, heavily competing for government contracts.
Now it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Why the sudden shift? Why is the government suddenly so deeply invested in fast-tracking artificial intelligence into highly classified military environments?
Well, the reality is, governments are no longer looking at AI as just a neat little tech tool. They are now treating it as critical national infrastructure, basically exactly like defense technology. They want to use these models for analyzing deep intelligence and detecting incoming cyber threats. They're looking to support much broader military operations, and above all else, they are demanding incredibly secure, highly controlled environments to ensure this immensely powerful technology is handled safely.
As you might guess, this is a highly charged development. To lay it out objectively, on one side you have the clear potential benefits, advanced intelligence tools and a robust cybersecurity defense in a world where nations are heavily competing. But on the exact flip side, there is deep, vocal public anxiety regarding the very real risks of automated warfare and the potential for vastly expanded surveillance. It is a profound balancing act right now between national security and public trust.
Which brings us to Section 3, the billion-dollar talent war, fighting for the best minds.
Because to build these critical systems, whether you're talking about Microsoft PowerPoint or the U.S. Pentagon, you need an engine of elite, highly sought-after human capital. Take a look at Andrej Karpathy. He is one of the most respected names in artificial intelligence today. He was an early co-founder of OpenAI, he led major AI projects over at Tesla, and recently he made massive waves by joining rival company Anthropic. It's a monumental shift of sheer intellectual power.
Now, what's really fascinating here is this number. Billions of dollars with a B. The industry isn't just throwing endless money at computer chips and servers anymore. They are throwing billions at the absolute best minds. This talent war is arguably the most expensive and intense battle happening in the tech world today. The macro effect of just a single hire like Karpathy is immense. Top-tier researchers are holding unprecedented value right now, and when they move, the entire balance of power shifts. Actually, Karpathy's move strongly signals Anthropic's accelerating rise as a major, formidable competitor to OpenAI. These companies are literally fighting for the brilliant minds that will code our future.
All right, Section 4, Hollywood's Deep AI Divide, the Cannes Film Festival debate. So, we've seen AI in the office, we've seen it in the military, and in Silicon Valley. But what about our culture? What about art? Well, at the Cannes Film Festival, the entertainment industry was completely split down the middle. Filmmakers' hopes hinge entirely on AI assisting creativity and providing powerful, unprecedented new storytelling tools. But their fears are rooted in the very real anxiety that AI will simply replace human artists entirely, doing irreparable damage to original, authentic storytelling.
But regardless of where anyone stands in that fierce debate, the source material points out one inevitable reality. AI filmmaking tools, and we're talking generated videos, synthetic voices, music, editing, they are all improving at breakneck speed. They are quickly becoming mainstream. The movie industry is facing dramatic, fast-approaching changes. And the truth is, the technology is simply not waiting for the debate to be settled.
Let's move to our final section and see how this all builds. Section 5, the unprecedented AI boom, the global tech economy.
Let's tie all of these previous stories together into one massive economic realization. AI is no longer just a cool experiment. It is the absolute center of the global economy. Look at NVIDIA. They're experiencing a massive revenue surge purely from chip demand. Anthropic and OpenAI are seeing rapid, accelerating growth as they prepare even larger projects. But meanwhile, the broader tech sector is simultaneously restructuring entire businesses and initiating job-replacing layoffs specifically to fund their AI investments. It's this crazy period of explosive growth running exactly parallel with severe job displacement. Which leaves us with the most important question of all to end our explainer on today. As this technology completely rewrites the rules of the office, the military, the global economy, and even human art, will this AI boom ultimately elevate humanity, or will it leave us behind? It's a technological shift of historic, unprecedented proportions. Thank you so much for joining me today as we broke down the source material. Stay curious, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next explainer.
Thanks for watching AI News by Vivek. Subscribe for daily AI updates, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay smart, stay updated.